Hi friends, and welcome back to my 6th video on my YouTube channel. This is an all base game build. I told you I was going to do a base game build, and I really actually did it this time. God, I hope. I really hope that I did not miss something, and something that isn't base game went in. But I really don't think that it did. I really think that this is completely base game. I had a little trouble doing it. Shocker. Just that some files didn't go as planned and I ended up missing a little bit of footage, but most of it actually turned out to be landscaping, which I wouldn't have included anyway, and just like laying floors and wallpaper stuff or wall paint. Everything else was pretty well included, so I just did what I did the last time this happened and went in and took everything out of the house and put it into the inventory and then immediately took it back out because I wanted to make sure that, I didn't spend forever trying to recreate the exact same look. Basically, I tried to make it easier on myself. So it did go rather quickly because everything I was looking for was all in the same place. So yeah, it's kind of a shorter video. But also I think that it would have been anyway because when you're doing only base game, like you have so much less to sort through and, decide on really because your options are so limited. I mean, not to say that this isn't a great base game, it really is. It has tons to choose from in reality, especially in the clutter departments. But it definitely only having one game cut back on the time to search for things or, make selections on different things. But yeah, I just pictured this old home with like a huge wraparound porch, obviously. Probably because I was watching Matilda and, that house has like a wraparound porch, and that's probably why I wanted one in this one. I was feeling awfully inspired. And I think that I was also feeling inspired in the landscaping. You'll see later, it's all wildflowers and just a couple of things outside of that, but otherwise it is like 99% wildflowers and just their varying colors, and just kind of spaced them out and cluttered it up to make it look like it was super full and overgrown, like, Miss Honey's house in Matilda. But unlike that house, this is a relatively small house, at least like the bedrooms are. It's just a 2-bedroom home with 2.5 baths. Also, right here, I struggled with these stairs. Are they ever going to fix that glitch, or maybe am I an idiot about having stairs like open to the like floor below it, you know? Or is it always going to be glitchy where the roof wants to like appear then because it thinks it's outside? Do you know what I'm talking about? If you don't know, it's fine. Ignore this. If you do know, oh my god, are they ever going to fix that? Or like I said, am I an idiot? I might be. I'm not ruling that out ever. I did make this a cute yellow house. I love yellow. Nick, I love yellow. Why won't you let anything in our own house be yellow? Ugh. I made the walls inside yellow too, which obviously you'll miss me doing that. Oh, there it is. You can see this is where I lost some footage. The landscaping is completely done, as well as the floors and the wall paint is laid. But I mean, we all know how to do that. That's kind of basic understanding of The Sims. So I'm really glad that like the other things, were kept rather than, wall painting and landscaping, etc., etc. I ended up really loving that kitchen, mostly because I got to use all of the varieties of cabinets, which I know I've said before, I really like doing that. I think it makes it feel more personalized. We don't have a lot of different cabinet swatches or different cabinet, like, varieties, so it's nice to be able to use those things. It makes kitchens look a little different between each other. Speaking of kitchens, though, I have been eyeing some CC, which I don't put in these builds just in case anyone does want to download them, if I ever end up putting it on the gallery. Um, but someone has made a CC pack called The Kitchen. I think it's Plum Bob Tea Society or something like that. But I have been eyeing that and desperately want to play with it. It looks so cool. So I've thought about doing like mini reviews on CC packs because there's some really good stuff out there. And I actually love playing with CC. It slows my computer down a lot, and I don't think that it's great to use when you're putting content out there for other people, because if anyone did want to download these, if I ever put them on the gallery, then stuff will be missing. It's hard, like, there's no way anyone else in the world has exactly every same exact, nothing more, nothing less piece of CC that you do. So I hate to put it in there, and then if someone were to download this, then like half of their build would be empty. But if I did dedicated reviews to like one specific pack, or, you know, a few items at a time, then that might make it easier for someone to be like, oh, you know, I really like that kitchen stuff too. I'm going to download that too. And then they'll have it for this. Um, you know, it's interesting. I didn't realize how much time it takes me to build something and how leisurely I've done it in the past. And being on a set schedule, like, I don't actually have a lot of time to play just for like my own leisurely, you know, playing time. So, like I said, I love playing with CC, and I want to find a way to be able to maybe incorporate it into this kind of stuff. So, I feel like little mini reviews on some CC stuff would be kind of cool. So let me know if you're into that, or if you're not into that, or if you're just my husband and you're just here watching because I guilt trip you into it. You know what I mean? Anyway, love that little side table there, that credenza of sorts. I don't think I've ever used that item before, but I really, really like it. I think it looks like something that someone totally would still have in their home, even though it looks pretty vintage. Like, I think a lot of the furniture in The Sims, I think intentionally, looks kind of dated. Everything in The Sims is so exaggerated. Like, it's either very, very dated or very, very updated. Like, nothing is very contemporary, like, here and now, like, fits in with our everyday lives now. Or do you not feel that way? I feel that way. But that piece specifically looks vintage, but like something someone would still have in their home. Does that make sense? It's not important, but you know. I like that piece, is the end of that story. Also, another reason I really want to review CC packs is because sectionals. How does The Sims still not have sectionals? Sims 2 had sectionals. Why does Sims 4 not have sectionals? That is like the realest. That is the most like in thing right now in the whole world. How do we not have them? I'm upset about it. I'm upset about it. Like I said, I really like this kitchen though. I'm not upset about that. Thought it turned out really cute. I wanted to make sure I added a tea kettle and also that like vintagey tea set looking thing in the middle of the island. I don't know. They just seemed like tea drinkers. They didn't seem like coffee people. They seemed like tea drinkers, being in this old house and all. That's probably also because like Miss Honey and Matilda drink tea in Matilda. I think I just was honestly channeling that movie a lot in this, so my bad. Like, those couches are just so outdated. Like, who still has those couches in their home? You know what I mean? But there just aren't very many options in base game. I wish something just looked like, yep, that's just a sofa. That's just a plain old, regular old sofa. But no, couldn't be. Anyway, this video is coming to a close as I'm cluttering things up. So thank you all so much for watching. Please leave this video a like, a comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I upload every Monday and Thursday at 4 p.m. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye! I am like so sorry if you can hear every single one of my friggin' pets making noise in this video. Big sorry.